Welcome to our new series. I don't even know why I'm saying our, maybe it's because me and my bike, but anyways, this is my new series called Why You Should Cycle. And over the next 7 days, I'm going to be giving you 7 different reasons why you should start cycling. For our first reason, if you're looking to reduce your body fat, turn to cycling. Just turn to cycling. It is amazing. It is an amazing sport. It will change you. It has, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to begin. But anyways, just turn to cycling. Research has shown that your metabolic rates in cycling are much more higher compared to activities like running and swimming. So if you're looking to see results at a much faster pace, do I need to say more? Just go cycle, man. Cycle. You think that cycling is just your legs turning on pedals, but just stop right there. You have, yes, your legs are working, but your arms are also working, your chest, your core, your back, your bum, your neck, your whole body is engaged. So your muscles are all working together to keep you stable and to make sure that your power output is on point as it can go. And the added benefit of cycling is a low impact sport. This means that it does not put any excess stress on your knees, such as running, which does. When you run, your whole weight goes onto your foot, and that can cause problems later on as you grow older. And yeah, you don't really want knee problems when you're older. Anyways, cycling is a low impact sport, and you can even be 80 years old and you could still cycle. So you know what? Get on your bike. Go off-road, go on-road, it doesn't matter. You want to burn those calories, you want to lose, you want to get that figure, just go out and cycle. It's not rocket science that cycling is an activity that allows you to cover large distances in a given time. Take running, for example. In 1 hour, you can only run an estimated distance of, let's say, 5 to 7 kilometers. Not that far. Swimming, where are you gonna go? You're not gonna swim to Zanzibar in an hour, and by ferry it takes like 2 hours, so imagine swimming. And swimming clearly confines you to a body of water. Therefore, for most of us, swimming, the only place where you're really going to go is from one end of the pool to the other end of the pool. Now, with cycling, in 1 hour, you can travel roughly 20 to 30 kilometers in an hour. And for here, if you're in Dar es Salaam, you could have traveled to Mbagala, Kisarawe, Kibaha, depending on your location. Add another hour and you've already reached places like Mkuranga, Bagamoyo, or you're already at or close to Mlandizi. That's a pretty large radius. So my point is, you get to see more and learn more about your location. It doesn't cost you anything. There are no tickets, there are no fuel costs, it's just you and your bike and your desire for adventure. Speaking from personal experience, I started cycling when I came to Dar es Salaam, and personally, I wouldn't have known places physically if I hadn't started cycling. I'd have only known them by name, or if you heard this place or gone there by bus, that might have taken a while, but I would not have actually realized a lot of places in Dar es Salaam if I had not started cycling. And one quick story was when I was staying in Buza, I told my friend that I was leaving to go to Chanika. This was like at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and he was like, "Yo, bro, you're going to Chanika right now? Nah, man, you're gonna come back late. You're gonna come back late at night. You're going by bicycle. Ay. And on Google Maps, it showed it's like 30k away. I'm like, that's like 60k, 3 hours, 4 hours. I can make it, it's fine. And he's like, nah, bro, that road is far. It's far. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me just go see how it is. If I come back late, whatever. It's an experience. So we went and we got back home at like 6 p.m. in the evening, 6 going to 7, and we were like, it's not that far actually. Like, I've heard of Chanika, and from what he was saying, it's like it's far, it's far, it's far, but really, it's actually not. In a lot of places that we are in, they seem far only because of our mode of transport that we use. So most of the time, you're stuck in traffic, and you're in a bus keeps on stopping. Therefore, it seems like you're taking forever to actually get to a location, but in reality, your location isn't actually that far. So my point is, get a bicycle if you have one, use it, start cycling, know the places that you live in, enjoy nature, don't live with your head stuck in a phone 24/7. There's so much more out in the world right now, and you have a bicycle, you don't need a plane ticket, you don't need shit, all you need to do is just ride. Our third reason for this series is cycling helps with depression. Here in Tanzania and in Africa, depression is an issue that is not much addressed in the community, but it is a very real issue, and that it's not very well understood. Many people suffer from mental health related issues, but there's not enough support available to help them out. I'm not a therapist or a psychologist who can tell you what to do, because number one, I'm not qualified for that, and number two, depression is a very complex thing that is way out of my boundaries, abilities. But what I'm going to tell you is that cycling is a powerful activity that its potential is kind of underestimated. Not to undermine other forms of exercise, but because I'm a cyclist, I'm going to be based on cycling and how it can help you with depression. Cycling has been used to help people come out of depression, help war veterans who have been dealing with trauma and other problems. Depression can affect your body in physical ways. It can make you feel like you have no energy, that you're agitated, having anxiety, headaches. Mentally, depression can cause you to have feelings of helplessness, low moods, and urges of self-harm. It can cause you to suffer from losses of concentration, focus, or confidence. Cycling is a great activity because it puts you in a meditative state. You are focused on riding, avoiding obstacles, and you have very little energy to expend on the thoughts going on in your head. Cycling is rhythmic. Pedaling up and down, the legs moving up and down, it's a rhythm. It's calming, it's soothing, it is... I'm at a loss for words for it, but it is really rhythmic. That's... Anybody who has run or jogged knows that little voice in your head just saying, stop, just walk, just stop, can't do this, just stop. And for a person suffering from depression, this can make life a bit more difficult, because that little voice can become a very big voice, and in the end, you're not really going anywhere. With cycling, the only way to keep moving forward is to keep on pedaling. You stop, you fall off. It's not that hard. Cycling, due to its nature, it puts you outdoors, and putting you outdoors allows you to interact with nature. Cycling is a great activity for beginners. Running is beneficial, but for a beginner it may be difficult, especially due to the physical stress it places on your body. Cycling allows you to be out for a much longer duration, as it is a much easier pace and allows you to get the physical and the mental benefits of exercise. If you are suffering from depression and are under medication or some form of therapy, please don't ditch it believing that this is everything that you need, because this is merely information just to help you on your road to recovery. Cycling gives you the opportunity to make new friends and increase your social circle. While out cycling, you can meet other cyclists who ride the same route as you, so why not do it together? Cyclists mainly have one basic common goal, and that is to have fun. No kidding, on a bike, that's a very easy objective to achieve. You can meet new people, learn new things, gain a new perspective on life, and make your cycling journey a much more memorable one. Cycling on a regular basis has also been shown to improve your relationships with your family, your friends, or even your lover, or in some cases, lovers. I don't know how you do that with cycling also in the picture, but cycling puts you in a good mood and makes you feel good about yourself, and strive to put more effort in your relationships, whether it's with family, your work colleagues, your friends, or your lover, or us. On this, I can say cyclists are extraordinary people. 9 out of 10 times that I've met a fellow cyclist on the road that I have never met, often we greet each other with a quick wave, sometimes a smile, but a wave is guaranteed, just to acknowledge that, hey, how you doing? Good, have a good ride. And that's it. 9 out of 10 times. That's what I love about the sport. We're a family, whether we know each other or not. So if you want to be a part of a family of laughing and happy people, join cycling. If you're a Dar es Salaam and you're looking for a cycling club, welcome to DSM Bikers. We are on Instagram under the tag at DSM Bikers. DM them or me and join our family. We look forward to meeting you. Previously, we've talked about cycling being a fast fat burner, a means to see more of the world, a way to help with depression, and giving you more access to friends and improving your relationships. For today's episode, we're going to be focused on the body. Many people want to lose weight, therefore they start dieting or exercising or a combination of the two. With dieting, you can deprive your body of the necessary calories and nutrients which can conflict with your health. Anybody who's dieted knows how hard it can be. You can tell yourself no pain, no gain, but come on, losing weight doesn't have to be an uncomfortable process. You can still have some fun. Start cycling, for example. You'll see your weight drop at a much faster pace. You can see the reasons why I covered in our first episode. And you don't have to be so strict with what you eat. I'm not saying you should go out and order a bucket of KFCs every single day because you know that, I'm cycling, it doesn't make a difference. No. I'm just saying that you can still get the necessary calories and nutrients without all the hassle of dieting, and it leaves your body functioning well and you still meet your weight objectives. Anybody who lives in the city or town understands the hassle of traffic jams, the calculations that you have to go through when going somewhere. For commuting purposes, cycling is a suitable mode of transportation, whether it's going to work, going to school, college, grocery shopping. Cycling saves you money and time. You can avoid traffic, you can use back roads that allow you to arrive at your destination much more faster compared to using other transportation methods. You don't need to spend money on bus fare, Uber, or if you have a private car, fuel. I cycle to university and it takes me 10 to 15 minutes. If I take public transportation, it takes me almost up to an hour because of traffic. You see where I'm going with this? If you're worried about arriving sweaty and tired, you simply have to ride at an easier pace. You simply ride at a slow pace that's comfortable for you, that doesn't make you work hard. And you simply carry a spare change of clothes in your bag. If your time and your money is valuable to you, you know what to do.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, are you ready?
Yeah, we are done. Our final reason amongst the vast reason is cycling saves the environment. In a world where climate change is a very real thing, we have to be careful about what we use. Every single part of the world has been affected in some way or another by climate change. Cycling doesn't use fossil fuels, pollute the air, or contribute to global warming. It's a mode of transportation that is eco-friendly. If you care about your current living situation, your future generation, your children, take up cycling. Do your part to helping out Mother Earth. And that's it for this week. 7 reasons why you should cycle. I hope you enjoyed learning, I enjoyed sharing, and until next time, this is the end of the season, but does not mean this is the end of our journey. We're going to be bringing you much more content. We're going to be traveling many places. Stay tuned.
Believe I will never die but live because of His grace over me. I will live eternally because it's not by might nor power, but by the Spirit of God. Those crazy got me, but I got Him, yeah, and I think that I am. I think that I regret no fears, cause I think that I am. I think that I already done for me.